Watch him nasty plot. Yes. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Alright, y'all. So, I know we said we're not going to use the same team again, but we're going to go for it, man. I'm going to use this until probably till tomorrow. If you guys aren't feeling that, then just don't watch this video. Primarily because I expected one of two things to happen yesterday. Either for me to not get number one, like me not even to lose a couple games of people getting adjusted to the team. Because I actually just played a game with it. And I actually faced a subscriber, very solid player. Actually has a YouTube channel. And exactly what the reason why I wanted to hit number one yesterday with it is the very thing, which is like people know my team because they watch the videos, and so I'm at a disadvantage right away as my opponent just forfeit. I'm not sure why, but I guess we got some points there. But so we're just gonna play, man, and whatever happens happens. If the team, if it's getting to the point where like it's just no longer effective, it can still win and stuff, but obviously the going into a Pokemon game, you have hiding information is an upside. So the fact that I'd have everybody knowing my team up to this point is obviously gonna hurt me, and so I'll just switch it out. But I'm pretty confident it can take us to the top, and so that's why I want to do it. No guarantees I'll use it to go all the way today. So meaning like if I get to like 2010 or something and then I feel like I need to take a stop, that's probably what I should have done towards the end of the last video. If I had just taken a break and been like, okay, been playing for 2 hours straight, let me rest my head, come back and then play. We probably would have hit it yesterday, but I'll just gauge it by the moment. So one thing I've noticed as well is that like the way I'm looking at the game and all of the potential downfalls of a decision and stuff, I find people aren't doing that. And it could just be the fact that we're all learning the metagame as well, or people just aren't thinking things critically. And so going into this, my opponent cannot guard against Cinderace at all. It's very good, very good. Great Tusk can come in a few times, you know how that goes. Terrestrializing Garganacl, is that necessary? He has quite a few steals. Terroring would only really help versus the Great Tusk. Well, Garganacl is not going to just sit and wall in this game. He has too many countermeasures. So I likely Terra Drudinite this game, potentially. We'll see. Mighty Terra Goldango. So I'm not sucker weak. But I'm looking to destroy him with Great Tusk this game. That looks like the most reliable. I might Terra Water my Great Tusk. So we're going to go for a Great Tusk sweep. I don't know what the fuck the Grimmsnarl has in store for me. But phase 1 is going to just involve a Rotom versus Grimmsnarl situation, I'm sure. What we're going to do is Will-O-Wisp first. I can court change the screens back, so that's an upside. But I want this beat down for one primary reason. It is one of the few things that is going to stop my Donphan from doing its damn thing, right? My Great Tusk. Because it can go for screens infinitely. So we're going to Will-O-Wisp first. If he goes for Taunt, so be it. It's not really that relevant. Right. So light screen. And now the beauty of it is that Volt Switch, there's no downside, right? There's nothing he can do that, let me see. Great Goldango. I'm wary of like Thunder Wave. That's why I'm not going hard Cinderace. Because if I go, I need to court change these on a Mon that. So this is where the burn's gonna matter. Because I'm pretty sure he has Taunt. Let me see. If he doesn't, this was just dumb. If he parting shots. Yeah, what the fuck? What's wrong with people? This is what I'm talking about. So you mean to tell me you don't have Taunt? What the fuck? Or you expected... Whatever, man. We're going to go to Rotom here. We're going to burn you and shut you the fuck down. Thank you. Thank you. We Hydro Pump here. This matters. We're going to court change all these motherfuckers all the way back. We're going to take your screens And I'm going to, because this is important to not let his Azu, if we recall from the last game, the Azu belly drum. But we still have our Terror on Dragonite on the off chance that's necessary. That's a requirement. As we can just protect. No, there's no point in protecting on the odd chance that he goes for some random shit. Of course. Protect here so he hopefully dies to burn. Man, that's fucking lame as shit, man. Now I wrote him dice to hazards. Whereas he'd have to force, I'd force something in, which would likely be Goldengo, which would likely give me the screens. Pretty whack stuff, but it is what it is. I guess I could go to my own Great Tusk. Yeah, I'm not giving my Rotom up. Like, why would I? Yeah, that's not doing damage. You niggas think you doing. And if he goes Goldengo. Actually, I just realized I lost all the screen turns that I worked so hard for. That was a foolish Goldengo play. I knew he'd do it, just based on how he played the first couple turns. I'm like, you would have given me all your screens and went to that damn boosted. Like, what the fuck? But hey, you know, it is what it is. I'd assume this is Cloak, but I've come to learn don't assume nothing these days. But this is the homie called the Win Condiciones. So I mean, what are the odds of him being I mean, he'd never go for Trick here. Yeah, he'd go for an attack. Guess that's specs. I did a bit through the screens. He's gonna end up sacking the Great Tusk because the boy D-Knight is too beastly. But as I said, very poorly guards against Cinderace. Like Terrafire Cinderace bodies. He hasn't terrestrialized yet. He's probably saving it for Azu. Yes, could have killed Goldengo. I don't understand why people are so like, I need to keep these rocks up, man, and willing to sack the whole ass Goldengo. But it is what it is, man. I just it's something I'm adapting to because I'm like, whoa, am I tripping or is it just like random moves people are clicking? Okay, so here comes the Hatterino. One of two things goes down here. He has Nuzzle, which isn't great, or he Mystical Fires. I have Cover Cloak, so Mystical Fire isn't affected. So I'm actually always safe to go Goldengo. Goldengo destroys him when that King Gambit dies. Depending on what his is, I mean, I can Terra Flying. So he's Draining Kissage, which doesn't give me a lot of information. And if I double out to Cinderace here, I want to double Cinderace. Anticipating Gambit, but I'll go. I am going to double Cinderace for two reasons. He either goes Gambit or he goes to Great Tusk. If he Great Tusk sacks, so be it. I don't want Azuin, but if he Great Tusk sacks, so be it. We'll play around that. Gambit, I guess Gambit isn't the worst thing in the world with a full health Tusk, right? But I can sweep him now. You know, I'm just gonna Shadow Ball hard. Actually, no. Yeah, I don't know why you go to your Goldengo on me, but okay, I thought. Yeah, so he does sack Great Tusk. So I'm glad I Shadow Balled. The reason is because I don't want it's Great Tusk would have died to burn. And then it would be Cinderace versus Azu as a fire type, which I don't want. So also Grimmsnarl. And we're going to see, man. We're going to see if this thing had screens. Because it just doesn't make sense how he played this. If it had, because he's going to light screen here, I'd assume. If it has taunt. Or maybe he was just fearing Gunk Shot. Yeah, like, dude. Brother. Like, brother. You just took rocks. Took an L. No, I'm kidding. Let me stop. But yeah, this is great. I'm very grateful for these screens that he just provided. We're going to U-turn here as he parting shots. I don't know why he didn't just screens again. He could have. So we'd have both been sharing screens. But if this is like the perfect situation. So parting shot, his other move is likely Spirit Break then. Because usually they have parting shot and taunt. Or they have Spirit Break. And so Oscar Gambit. Oh, this is a blessing, man. This is an absolute blessing, brother. How do I want to go about this? I have so many options, truth be told. Like, I could go Dragonite and sweep him now. And the reason I say that is because Grimmsnarl dies to +1 E-speed. If I go Great Tusk, he's going to try to screens back up his Grimmsnarl, and it's going to stop my glory. Yeah, I'm actually going to go D-Knight and D-Dance. Behind the screens. What I'm scared of is him being Terraflying. Him Terraflying and doing some... I don't want him to terrestrialize on the turn that... Okay, say goes Grimmsnarl, which is what I wanted. I think I one-shot without... Grimmsnarl doesn't typically run max defense. He's Terra Steel. So I got him to terrestrialize, though. So he Terra Reflects. He Terra Reflects. That's fine. I could have DD'd again, but I wanted the special attack. I guess I didn't need it. It's only for Goldengo, which isn't sweeping anyway. I probably should have Dragon Danced again there, but he could have just parting shotted and neutralized me. Plus, I want to see what his countermeasure to this is going to be, because he can't Terra anymore, which was the big thing I was worried of. So Dragonite can come back in for future. So now, it's actually phenomenal. I can go to my Jill Scott here. If he shows Mystical Fire, okay, that's fine. You just make it rain twice. Because I have the screens up, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, those screens be clutch, brother. Them screens be clutch. We just shot up all here for the KO. We don't want another drop on the odd chance. I don't know. The Azumarill sweeps. If he goes Azu, I'll just attack it. Yeah. Just attack it. The primary reason is that your only countermeasure is Belly Drum. And we just need enough damage so that we can get a... okay, yeah, we just extreme speed you from there. I even think through Reflect we kill. And now he jets, which probably does... Do I want to keep Rotom or keep Goldengo? Don't need the boy Goldie. The reason I'd go Rotom is so I can tech for a turn. But there's just no way he takes a extreme speed from 15%. That does matter though, because if he can, like if there's even a chance that he can. So if, yeah, let's just sack Goldengo here. Aqua Jet me. If the Rotom dies, it dies. Because we just Volt Switch here. Yeah, we go Dragonite for sure, which beats the last two. Dragonite and Great Tusk. I also go Dengo. It's heavy duty boots. I don't know why I went Goldie then. Goldie was the only thing that could potentially take on the Tusk. So now I'm just thinking of a hacks-free way where there's just no chance of luck. If I Dragon Dance, he can Sucker Punch crit me. I'm gonna Earthquake straight up. Oh, I'm actually faster than him. That's perfect. Excellent. So there's no even need for risking anything. So if I'm faster than him, then I mean Great Tusk is so slow, yeah. So now Great Tusk for sure prevails. He goes Gambit first, which surprises me. But now we just go for the Earthquake. He's gonna attack. Swords Dance, I'm surprised. But as I said, Great Tusk, King Gambit can't even outspeed Great Tusk, so we always just go for the EQ again. Well, actually, not even a critical. I'm thinking of two crit. Yeah, it was Sat Garganical actually. In Swords Dancing again is completely irrelevant. Because I always just go Great Tusk and kill him. I mean, max defense Great Tusk. There's no way a Sucker Punch is doing any kind of damage. Yeah, missed. I was like, if he crits, if he +2 Sucker Punch crit, and an Aqua Jet crit, and then he crit the Jet on my... I don't even know if the crit would have killed Cinderace. I mean, the regular Jet would kill Cinderace. And he crit that. And then he crit my Garganical with Liquidation. I'd lose. Besides, like, there was just no... Like, for him to prevail there, he'd need to get 1,000,000 bits of luck. But the switching out there guarantees the victory on my end. And so, very solid team. This team looks familiar. Did I use this team on a live? I mean, it's like it's the most common fucking mons on the ladder. Says like, hey, Joe, he has a Shenpao, never before seen. Has to be my team. But now Cinderace, Cinderace is critical for Volk. Volk is one of those mods. Until I get something to Terra. Once we force a Terra, then Guard can beat Volk. But on certain situations, Guard can't 1v1 Volk. So I always want to keep D-Knight, Garg, and Cinderace on the off chance. Shenpao is always a problem unless you have a fucking Dondozo like that. And even then, it can Terra Dark and do a KO depending. So that's going to be what it's going to be. But the question is, what do I want to prevail with? Dragonite's my easiest win conditions. The conditions I need met is a significantly weakened Volk so I can Earthquake it instead of Extreme Speeding it. I don't want to touch it. And it could be Terra Grass, so we'll see. But we want that weakened Great Tusk. Also, it could be Balloon, Goldengo. I've seen quite a few of those lately as well. Gargantuar is annoying as hell. So it's going to likely be Cobra Cloak, Goldengo. Great Tusk also could destroy him like very easily. He really struggles with Great Tusk. Could be a Water Absorb, Clodsire. If it's Water Absorb, then it opens up my Goldengo a lot. So yeah, it's just a matter of scouting the teams out. But something I haven't been doing well is considering my defensive positions. So Rotom, the only things that can beat Rotom on his team is potential potential Volk and Goldengo, nothing else. So then we have to ask ourselves, okay, if he starts with either of those, do we have countermeasures? Yes, right? And so I just need information right now. Shenpao never one-shots me. Even with Terra Dark, I've ran this calc, and see this is what I mean. Like if he led Shenpao versus certain mons, like I guess Guard could take a hit, but yeah. So Clodsire gets to get burned potentially, right? It's always potentially with these guys these days, and that will always really matters in the sense that, and the burning Guard means I don't have to Terra my Gargantuar. Burning Clodsire means I don't have to Terra my Gargantuar. So rocks are going to go a long way. He goes hard Goldengo, which is screaming. You are screaming the covert of the cloaks, man. You're screaming. You're like, boy, I'm cloaked up. I'm cloaked the fuck up. And he plots immediately, which implies that he's likely going to Terra flying this. If he does, then he can't switch into my Garg anymore. It would mean he'd kill my Dragonite though. He'd kill him on for sure. It's just a matter of what. Very well. I don't want Dragonite gone. But him being part flying would help a lot. It's water, which is even better. So if I Terra normal Roost, he has to make it rain. I'm actually going to Terrestrialize my Dragonite. Do I want to do that? I mean, I'm going to fucking be weak to... If I Terrestrialize my D-Knight, I do have a forever check to the Goldengo. But then my Gargantuar... I guess my Garg is not supposed to be staying in on Great Tusk either way. Very well. So we're going to Roost here. The reason is it forces the Make It Rain, which is going to hurt. It's going to hurt for sure. But because I'm healed. I wonder if +1 kills me because I'm just a little below +1 Make It Rain. It did 53, would have barely killed me at +2. I don't die. I don't die to make it rain. Just for my head calc. Yeah. And so I get to roost again. He could nasty plot this turn. That's a really risky play. I really want an extreme speed here so badly. He strikes me as a type that would plot this turn. Alternatively, I could just go to my Cinderace, but Cinderace can't kill him. I'm going to extreme speed. Watch him nasty plot. Yes. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay, I swear if this guy's fucking Rocky Helmet Great Tusk, I am out of here. I think I might live depending on the roll. Okay, it's not Helmet. That would have been so funny, man. I swear. Okay, so Dragonite lives another day. He gets to knock. Doubt he has a fighting move. They typically never do. So I'm looking at probably a rapid spin here. How would I heal this D-Knight later? If I don't roost here. We'll figure that out later. So yeah, he spins. So I get to do as well. As I said, my Great Tusk is a big problem to him. Like, if he's not careful, this sweeps. Like, this just sweeps. I already terrored, but if I get enough boosts, and he can't terror anything else. So the Volt can't get terrored, which means my Garganico can handle it a bit better. Yeah, if he's not careful... Whew, this boy is a... You are a slimy, grimy boy, man. This dude really went for it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Now... Garg obviously is an obvious switch, but I'm gonna go a bit more offensive on this with the ace. I did not expect that. That's a big deal because now your Great Tusk has to come in, and your Great Tusk can only take us so much of a beating, so much of a beating. Particularly for my D9. My D9 is a big issue now. His is too, but since my Rotom is at full, it's really a matter of okay. Oh, that's big. He left his Gokorona in. I am so thankful for that. I am so thankful for that. You turn into a hard switch here. I hard switch. Hard switch to let Tusk. Oh, man. Who goes Xianpao there? Oh, man. I had him there. Who goes Xianpao? I could have gone Dragon. One, I could have U-turned. Like, that was like the worst play of all time. I'm going to go Garganical to scout out what moves he uses. He's banded. Okay. But, like, top 5 worst moves of all time just now. I'll recover first. This dude goes for the luck. Okay. So he's getting frustrated or desperate. I'll recover once more. Fuck, bro. God damn, man. I can't stand these kinds of guys, bro. I cannot stand these low-life scums, man. I should be angrier, but I'm not. That, like, bro, are you serious? Dude. Like, it's gotten to that point. It's gotten to that point for you, bro. It's gotten to that point for you. Please, Rotom, please. I need this dead. Yes. Now, because I'm pretty sure he's DD Knight, I can survive this. That's why I'm not as angry as I typically would be in situations like those. If anybody knows me, they're like, Jam would be typically furious right now. So what we're going to do is go Garganico first. The reason I'm doing this is this likely force out his Dragonite / Goldengo, right? The Goldengo is not going to go for Make It Rain. Now, I kind of need to keep my Garganico, truth be told. Actually, I'll also have my own Goldengo. Actually, it is going to go for the Make It Rain. I gotta be mindful of this. Yeah, he's gonna go for Make It Rain. That boy is too problematic. I shot a ball spam. He's probably gonna just recover if he can. He'll try to get the recover in. Yo, the Xianpao, and you're like, why, Jam? Why didn't you just go for the attack on the Xianpao? We're thinking long term, bros. If I go for an attack and he goes Goldengo with the Covert Cloak and I don't recover, I'm fucked. If he doesn't hacks me, I'm getting more health than he's doing anyway, right? Because I think it's a higher chance. I don't know Icicle Crash flinch chance. But, I mean, using that many in a row, you'd assume you'd have a higher chance of missing. I get a crit there. The thing is that this, I don't know enough about this mon. What I mean by that is, well, he can go for, actually, I'll Nasty Plier to see if he's unaware or Water Absorb. Because if he's not careful, I sweep him with this. Let's see. Yeah, it's unaware. Okay. Alright, in which case, then I just get my Goldengo back. Okay. That's fine. And I'll just take all your hazards from you. Perfectly fine with that. Now, Cindy obviously gets bodied. I'll just Shadow Ball spam until I get a Spit F drop. Yeah, there we go. I wasn't Shadow Ball spamming for the hacks or anything like that. It does mean that I kill one of his mons, but that's not really why I was doing it. I just didn't want him to Earthquake on the turn I went to Cinderace. Because even though he's burnt, it would still do a number. Just Dragonite taking this. I should be faster than you. Yeah. Okay, D-Knight is gone. Whew, God bless. If he goes Volk, I'm straight attacking, boys. I don't think his Volk is faster than mine. I might Goldengo. You could be. I doubt it, though. Yeah. Woo! Goldie, go! Goldie, go! So he has to go to his own Goldengo. But based on how much it took from that extreme speed, that boy is max defense. That boy is max defense. I'm not trying to hear shit. That boy is max defense. And we're just going to hack this Clodsire all day, baby. But at this point, as I said, Great Tusk annihilates. Cinderace annihilates. So we're in 1987. We're only 27 minutes in, actually. I'm going to aim to, if we hit 2,000, I'll see how I feel if we hit 2,000. Anybody notice that thing in the middle of the loading thing? What's that about? If I hit 2,000, I'll stop and then go for it tomorrow. Because I'm feeling... I'm feeling a bit like... not woozy, but like you can tell in my narration style, it's not as serious as yesterday, where it's like, and I could tell, like, I don't want to start getting too goofy and fucking the shit up. But it's been a long motherfucking day, guys. It's kind of like, yo, let's just hop on the ladders and make it do what it do, man. Fuck it, right? And then the first guy just forfeiting. Blokey, I think that was a sub of mine who was like, yo, I'm just gonna forfeit. Jam, go to the top, which I prefer not to do. Or this man has faced Garganicles in the past, and he's like, I'd be damned if I face another fucking Garganicle. So that was funny. But yeah, we'll pause until we find one. Alright, so we got one. Solid ranked player. I think if I win this one, we get to 2,000. It should give me at least 13 points. Solid team. It's very similar to the last team. It's almost the exact same team with an Azumarill. What did he have in the other one? I don't know. Whatever. So ultimately in this, is it Covert Cloak, Goldengo or not? That's what it comes down to ultimately. And also it always comes down to. But Dragonite handsome as the hell in this game. My Great Tusk, gorgeous, just a gorgeous guy. Unless it's some weird Dragonite. I do feel weird Dragonite energy from this guy, meaning like Hurricane or something like that. But we'll see. The Garchster, tough guy. But as I said, similar to the last situation, Rotom defensively is incredible versus his team, right? And so the question always is, what does he have that is a solution to let Rotom? It would be the Goldengo, potential Volcarona, and that would be it. Now, Rotom is critical for his Dragonite. Garganicle is critical for It's offensive threats. Okay. Goldengo is the only thing that's really. So my game plan in this is to beat down on the Great Tusk and see what's good. I mean, I could sweep him with D-Knight from there. I do want to beat down his Dragapult a bit more. I mean, is Volcarona a bit more so I can Earthquake it after a Dragon Dance? I don't want to touch that, as we said in the last game. And so I'd assume it's Unaware Clodsire, but we'll see. So is it Goldengo? So he opts for Azu early, which is very odd, considering what we just described, right? You never want to lead poorly versus something you can't guard against. In this case, I don't mind Goldengo coming in. Clodsire is typically, we hit 2 Will-O-Wisps. I said Will-O-Wisps. And so we're going to find out what kind of Goldengo this boy is, man. We're going to find out today. He might double to Azu. Toxic, yes. Yes. So he rocks first. He rocks back. And it's time for the Salt Cure. If it is not Covert Cloak, we're in for a party, ladies and gentlemen. If you're Air Balloon, oh shit. That is not a Garganical counter, my friend. I'd be kind of peeved if he's bulk up the attack boosting item. Do I need my Terra on anything else? If I take this out here, and protect turn 1. If he bulks up, is a problem. Headlong Rush. Yeah, this boy is trying to get rid of the Garg. He's like, I've had enough of this fucking motherfucker right here. So if I Terra Fairy, there's no downside. Let's see how much this is doing. Okay. He predicted my Rotom there. That was a good play. Because you get to go Goldengo here, potentially. The way he's playing is as if it's not Covert Cloak. Which means I want these rocks gone. But he's going to waste his balloon. Okay. Alright then, I'll take that. That does mean Cindy has to take a hit here, which I don't usually like. But Cindy doesn't need his help for any particular reason here. Let's see if he's one of those rogue motherfuckers that nasty plot thinking I'm going to protect. Yup. And why this is big. Is he Terra'd yet? It doesn't matter. I have to stay in here. Usually if they're Terra flying balloon, what I do is Powerball them first. After I Powerball them, everybody was laughing yesterday from the funny thing is that if he goes for Shadow Ball and I court changed there, that could have been a wavy play. But so he's Terra fighting. On Fort Dragonite has to take a hit here. I don't know the speed tier for this Goldie, but he's getting weaker and weaker to the Garg. Like after this, I don't know how he's gonna beat my Garganical. So we're just gonna Earthquake here. Like Great Tusk comes in, and we just extreme speed. He might go Volk, but I think that's too bold. Nah, it's not too bold. It makes sense, but I don't think you will. And there's no way I'm letting you knock my item off. So yeah, Gargi. Gargi's a problem. Gargi is a problem. D-Knight's a problem for him too. Rotom's important. Rotom's important. Do I really let him? I'm actually going to go to my Goldengo here. Let's see what he is. He always play Rust here. He's not banded. It's probably AV. Either way, we shot a ball first. So that it's not AV. Is this Citrus? Okay, that's fine. Liquidation. Alright then, that's perfect. So now you Jet. Even if you don't Jet, I mean, Rotom's not taking too much. That's a pretty obvious Jet. But I'll kill your Azu if you fuck around. He goes for it. He really goes for it. This guy's a madman. He's a madman. So we vote switch you every time. Clodsire, I do not give a fuck. Do not give a fuck. Protect on the off chance he tries to double out predicting the young Garganical, because you know that's a problem, right? You know the young Garganical is a problem, right? Yeah. figured you'd double. Yep. You're gonna have to take them rocks. Gonna have to take them rocks with you. Now, the Shadow Ball sucks. Shadow Ball sucks. Sucks a lot. Right. Because he does not want Garganical coming in and going for the damn. So we're gonna do it now. Even if he doubles to Goldengo, we'll be fine. Yeah. And this is what he did not want. This motherfucker being in, curing the salt. And this is where the burn on him matters so much, because I have no idea how he's going to force this shit out. I don't know how. And then my Dragonite is getting more and more dangerous by the day. Not even by the turn, by the day. Dragonite's getting more dangerous by the day. My friends. And Great Tusk is getting more dangerous by the hour. So here comes Volky. I'm glad Volky's gone. Don't want this shit around. Morning Sun. Okay. So protect here. He's definitely attacking me. Yeah. By the day. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with me, y'all? For real. So we always go Dragonite here. Guess he goes for Make It Rain and puts us in a phenomenal position of power. Do I roost? It could crit me out this extreme speed. There's no reason to roost. If you crit me there, I'd have been in a bind. Bit of a bind. So what's left? What's left for this game? My homie right here is gonna hit me with the young play rough. Yeah, we'll give up your boy Jill Scott here. We hit him up with the wash. We put him in the wind cycle. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the cycle. So we will wisp every time here. That's not because damn, that's a big miss. That's a big miss. Now we Hydra every time. That's a big miss. Yeah, now we Volt Switch. And let's see what this Dragonite has in store for us. Let me think. If he's Hurricane, then he... Yeah, we'll go Great Tusk. Because if it's Hurricane, then what the fuck am I doing with the Great Tusk anyway? Right? Because we lure the Dragonite out. Bulk up. Yeah, figured. But I have seen the Dragon Dance motherfucking... what's it called? Hurricane, so... We don't want to count that out, right? Outrage. Yeah. I mean, we have one I haven't seen Outrage before, but we have a Terra Fairy Dragon Garganical. Outrage does 34%. Knock off the 63. 34. Outrage is concerning. I should never get to a KO'd, but hey man, come on guys. Come on Pokemon, work with me here. Work with me here. Anybody else was like, damn, I'm finna get crit. Oh man, so that's a game. We are 1,999. Talk about troll, bros. Talk about trolls. They couldn't even give me 13 points. I could not even gotten 13 points from the motherfucking ladder, man. So I could tell I'm too hype right. What am I? 45 points from number one. There's another reason why I don't want to make another long live like yesterday. It's not just because of the number one thing, but I have to call my pops about something, and if I don't, it could put me in a bind tomorrow. So we're gonna end it here, right under 2,000, man. Talk about troll. But yeah, you'll probably see this team again tomorrow. Not gonna lie to you, but at that point with Decay, we'll probably have lost. What do you think? I don't know. It depends on what number one is tomorrow, because number one yesterday was 238, 2038. and now it's 2,044. So it depends on what it is tomorrow. It could be lower, it could be higher. But that puts us at number 4. Let me think. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this goofy ass ranking up, and I'll see you in the next one.